Right, so let's maybe discuss some results, see if anyone's gonna join us on the live stream.
Yeah, let's not try and bore people too much as we
Yeah.
usually do.
So actually,
yeah.
let me use my phone. And actually, let's put results up because we can actually start off by.
We've got 3 people. Hello.
Uh, so Premier League. If we're gonna go to the start of the weekend, see all. Why can't I go? Oops.
So then, if we're talking about the fixtures, then
Yes.
we've got. We'll go straight into like Brighton Leeds.
Yeah.
3-0 whitewash for Brighton against Leeds. I didn't see that one coming.
No, I didn't.
Well, I don't know. I did and I didn't.
To be honest, I was predicting Brighton will win at home. I was like,
Yeah.
they're not going to lose to Leeds at home because they play well against us. There was like at the end, I feel like really scared.
Yeah,
For result for us.
Yeah, they definitely put us
But
on our
I
toes,
was expecting a better game from Leeds.
Yeah, they kind of crumbled a bit. I mean, Danny Welbeck's having an absolute steamer of a season, isn't he?
Yeah.
Like, where's this Danny Welbeck come from that we wanted all these years ago?
Yeah.
Like, he was always a bit of a backup striker.
He
That we
went
didn't
to
need.
Arsenal. He didn't lift up there. Then he was kind of nowhere, and then suddenly.
Now he's banging him. I mean, to be fair, he's had a couple of seasons at Brighton, and he's only just got there now at the age of 34.
Yeah.
Or whatever. He's 35. He's now starting to get up there. So
yeah,
nice sort of easy game that for Brighton by the look of it. I don't think there was anything really too much in that.
Yeah, but
it's never going to cause many problems.
Leeds under massive pressure now.
Because putting them down towards the bottom of the table now. Because after a good start.
Obviously, they managed to get a win. Last week when we discussed, it kind of left them off the hook.
Yeah,
it looks a bit better for them.
Yeah,
it was convincing win. It wasn't like a lucky win. So it's like, oh, Leeds are back.
Yeah.
Because I even compare Leeds to United a bit, saying they're creating chances, they got like positions, but they cannot score.
Yeah, they're not taking them out.
Last game, they kind of proved they can do it, and it's back to
getting beaten 3-0.
Yeah,
which is not great. And then we got Burnley Arsenal. Not a bad game. I think that was always going to be an Arsenal win.
Yeah, but
which I'm glad about because I want Arsenal to win the league.
Yeah, we both said we want Arsenal.
I don't want Liverpool to win it, and I don't want Man City to win it.
Yeah.
So I think they're the only team that are going to walk away with it now. I think if Bournemouth beat City tomorrow, I think Arsenal are quite a way off.
Yeah.
Liverpool aren't going to do anything.
No.
I don't think they're going to challenge for the title now, at least.
No, I think that the result they managed to get today, I wouldn't say it's lucky, but it was like obviously Villa not performing well.
Yeah.
It was more that not like Liverpool were great.
Yes,
they were all over them. Like kind of Villa was close in their own penalty box.
Yeah.
But it was their fault. It wasn't like.
It's easier to win a game though when you're getting a goalkeeper that's giving you a goal, and then you get a lucky deflection for the second goal. So
yeah,
it's easy to win a game like that. I mean, look how many times Man United have won games like that, and everyone goes on the big hype like, "Oh, we've won a game. It's 3-0, but 2 of the goals were scrappies. Oh, one of them's an own goal." Like, take what you get. I understand that, but at the same time, realize where you're at. You've just lost 6 out of 7.
Yeah.
Now you've won one, but you've just won one. Like you've scraped through with terrible goals.
Yeah.
Don't start saying that we're back, all this lot. Liverpool are back, and we're going to win the league again. And I can't be bothered with any of that.
Lost the 5th one in a row.
Yeah, I can't be bothered with any of that. It's just pointless. People are they jump on the hype, they win. I get it. We did it after we've won a couple. We got a bit excited. And
yeah, but it was a bit different because obviously we had a couple bad results. Obviously we've got new men. Well, I'm saying new is with the 1 year with us, but still relatively new. This is his first season. When he had like summer, his transfers, he can start working with players.
They're bedding in now, aren't they?
Yeah,
they're bedding in.
Are. So it's a bit different because Aaron Slot actually took over the winning team. He won the title with them, which I still think.
Yeah, it was Klopp's team. I always say it was Klopp's team. Now he's changed this team to make it his own team. They're having problems, and that speaks a lot about what Klopp left behind.
Yeah,
he left the title-winning team, so he's won the league with that team. Yeah. Dead simple.
And as soon as he started to change, sold some players, which to be honest, like selling like Luis Diaz.
That's crazy.
Crazy decision.
I don't understand
in my
that.
opinion.
I really don't get that.
Yeah.
But then they've gone and bought players, and they're the now most expensive Liverpool team that they've ever had.
Yeah.
So, but they're not winning games.
No. Obviously,
it does show you that. Like all these times, they used to say, "Well, you're buying the league, you're buying the best players," like we did with City and all that lot. saying City bought the league. Sometimes it doesn't work.
Yeah.
And like people say to me, like, "Oh, Casemiro, it's 75 million for him from Real Madrid. You know, he should be doing better than what he is."
Mm-hmm.
Listen, if any other team bought that player in the Premier League, say Tottenham bought him, 45 million, probably pay for him.
Yeah.
He was 32 when he came or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like Man United always pay more.
Yeah.
Simple.
Yeah, United.
Like Anthony. Jesus, we paid 85 million for Anthony.
Oh,
he was worth 25 million on the market.
But
why are we paying 40 odd million more?
But that's on our board.
Yeah, exactly.
Again, we
Man
were
United
waiting
tax.
for the last days of transfer window.
Yep.
Ajax knew we are desperate to sign him, so they kind of put, well, this is the price you have to pay us to.
Well, did you hear the rumour? They were joking with Man United. The joke said, I want 85 million. And when Man United came back and said, yeah, okay, they were laughing around fucking changing rooms.
Yeah.
They're having a right good time with it, saying, bloody hell, we've got 85 million off these muppets. Like,
but
ridiculous.
That's what happens if a club doesn't have like a proper structure. Like we have now.
Yeah, we just throw money at them.
If you go back like 2-3 years ago, it was there was no structure.
No.
It was all kind of on manager to get transfers in, which was shocking.
Yeah.
If I go back to like David Gill times.
That's it.
It's like if you wanted
he
a player,
worked with Fergie to get the best players
and
for the right money.
It wasn't last week or weeks of transfer window.
No, we always got it done.
We knew we were gonna get players before like pre-season.
Yeah, we tapped them up. We tapped them up halfway through the season.
Yeah.
You know, if we got them in January, we tapped them up in summer. If we got them in summer, we tapped them up in January. So we was always 6 months ahead of who we're buying.
Yeah.
Tracking them, watching them, done.
Everything was prepped, so we knew who we're gonna, get.
Yeah. So that side of it we're always done. But yeah, Liverpool have got their most expensive and they can't win. So let's leave Liverpool there. 'Cause I don't like talking about them, to be honest. Crystal Palace, Brentford, 2-0 to Palace.
Yeah, again, I expected that Palace will win.
Yeah.
But I was thinking, Brentford's going to put a bit more effort.
It's an hard one with Brentford, isn't it? Because they'll play really well.
They're kind of playing waves.
That's it.
A good game, really.
A bad game, then they'll draw
again. You can't even tell they lost Wemo, and then really crappy game.
Yeah. And then another one, Fulham Wolves, 3-0 Fulham.
Yeah.
I mean,
as bad
as Wolves are, I'd never expected Fulham to win by 3. Yeah. I don't think that was
I think after they received the red card, when they were playing.
Well, yeah, that's true. Doesn't help, does it?
Went out the window.
Yeah, I mean, they were always going to lose anyway. Yeah. But I think it was going to be a 1-0.
I'm still surprised. I know we discussed about this, in a couple of previous episodes. I'm really surprised how crap the Wolves are. Yeah,
they've really just dropped off, haven't they?
They only lost Cunha. They still keep, players.
Shows how big Cunha was for them.
Yeah.
I think that speaks volumes. I think we've said this before. We used to buy the better players from the Premier League teams that are doing well.
Yeah.
Or the players that are doing well.
However, I do remember last season when he was injured, Cunha, for like a couple of weeks, and they still managed without him, and they still got good results.
Because they had the belief though from Cunha. They knew that he'd come back, and if they didn't get the results, he'd help.
Yeah.
Now I don't think they've got anybody in that team to rely on like that. I really don't think. I know you said Larson before, haven't you? But I don't think he's that kind of player. Like we've seen Cunha for Man U.
He cannot drive,
and he dictates the ball. He controls it. He'll hold it and he'll play it.
Yeah, he kind of like take the whole game on his kind of shoulders.
Yeah. Right, scruff at neck. Take you where you need to go. And then obviously we've got Forest United. I mean, we didn't lose, so that's a win.
Yeah, but it was a strange one. So when I was watching the game, let's say it was really scrappy game. Until we scored that game from the corner, that was debatable. Should we get a corner?
Yeah, no, it didn't even go out. I don't think.
No,
I mean, we'll take it.
To be fair, from the angle of the camera, it's even hard to say it didn't go out or not.
Yeah, I mean, you're talking fine margins of the ball,
fine margins
like that.
So to be honest, I wouldn't be even mad if that corner will be for Wolves, Forest, and they will score.
I'm not gonna lie, I'd be fuming. I would be fuming. If I've seen them replays and that ball's not 100% out, then it should be in the benefit of the defending team, which was.
Well, it depends how I'm on the opposite.
Yeah.
I think if you're talking about thin margins, I'm saying with offside. If you're talking about the toilet, saying like it could be a trick of grass.
Yeah.
The size is it off or not? I will give it to attacking team.
Yeah. See, I'd go with defending team because I think you're under pressure and to have any slight bit of advantage, especially if the ball's in or out of a line on the byline. If you've got your linesman here and your bylines over here, his angle's going to be completely off,
Yeah,
so he's not going to see. I think they've even said they've made a guess.
Yeah.
And they guessed it was out.
I guess, yeah.
It's only when they've looked at it after
I think it was
they've
same
realised it
for
wasn't.
Forest a week ago.
Well, yeah,
We've
that's
got
it.
same
Yeah,
decision.
so
I get that
it
frustration.
comes around,
you know,
doesn't it? It
yeah.
comes around, but
But anyway, we scored that goal. I was like, oh, fair enough. We kind of managed to get back the control of the game.
yep.
So they didn't have like many chances. I was like, oh, the game's gonna go our way.
And then
And then
half-time
second half
happened.
started. What the actual hell?
Absolutely
that?
imploded, didn't we?
Yeah. First, when they equalized, I was like, oh, I bet they weren't like switched on. We'll get back.
Yeah.
Second goal, I was like, oh my god.
Second goal within 2 minutes of the first goal as well. It
Yeah.
wasn't even. It's not even a joke. That should never happen.
No, it
Like,
should not.
you should be on the ascendancy when you've scored, which Forest were. But we should have had enough metal and resolve about us to just keep them at bay for 5 or 10 minutes, slow the game down, and then right, we'll play our game. But Amad Diallo.
Yeah.
Come on.
What a goal. What a goal.
Left foot volley from edge at box.
Yeah.
Bang. No
Yeah.
problem. Apparently he was threatening all game though. Apparently he played a really, really good game.
Yeah, he did. He
put really happy for him.
Yeah.
Because he usually gets subbed off by that time as well.
Yeah.
So it's good that he stayed on and he managed to put that in. But I've seen the replay, the highlight and the replay of that goal.
Yeah. Amazing.
I mean, he's got a defender closing him down, but the defender stops.
Yeah.
He backs off as he's about to strike, which I think that's weird.
Yeah, it was.
You go through him, and you know. But anyway, he stood off him, and what a goal! What a goal!
Amad just shows, when you play more up front as a wing back.
Yeah.
What they can do.
Oh
if he'll have Dorgu behind him instead of Diogo Dalot.
Yeah.
He will have such a better game.
Yeah, Diallo's let us down today. You didn't like Dalot today?
No. To be honest, well, I'm not a fan of Dalot being in the first squad anyway.
No.
Don't get me wrong. It's not terrible, but we're not winning because Dalot is playing. We're actually kind of getting results despite he's in the squad.
Yeah.
That's how I see it.
Yeah, you've got the strong part of the squad, haven't you? That's carrying us through.
And he's got some. He's doing mistakes every game. That luckily
decision
didn't
making,
cost us a goal before, but today actually cost us a goal.
Yeah.
I was surprised with that pinball ball that was going around. The actually ball was in front. He was in front of the Forest attacker.
Yeah.
And he actually let him to go in front of him and tap it in.
Yeah.
Lamens could do nothing with that.
Like I said to you, wasn't it? Like you play it at whistle. So even if he thinks there's something going on, you absolutely launch that ball to row fucking Z.
Yeah.
And you play it out. You don't mess about. And then you go, oh, sorry, I didn't hear whistle. Yeah. What's going on? Is it different now? Right, fair enough. But he just stood there. He's golfing around. At next minute, it's a goal.
Yeah.
So yeah, I get that. Like,
Dalot actually cost us a win today.
Yeah, he did. Massively.
I will put it on him because no one else done a mistake that cost us a goal.
Yeah, that's it. And I think. And
I expect more of him.
I think if he was switched on, the game's different. Then I think we could have gone 3-1.
Yeah.
Because we started to attack more
at
again.
the very end, we've been like pushing and pushing and pushing, for that win.
They even cleared one offline, didn't they?
What annoyed me today as well, ref. Oh my god, it was obviously he's made a mistake in our favor. But that was more a linesman than the main ref. But main ref, amount times of Cunha was down.
I saw that. Yeah.
Like, Lordy hell, when is he actually gonna start to do yellow card? Forget even yellow card, even warn the player. There was no warning to the player. One more time, you're gonna be booked.
Yeah, just let it keep happening.
I think it was 70 minutes of the game when they actually put first yellow card.
Really?
Like, come on.
I mean, I'm all for letting the game go and letting it play on, but when it gets to be repeated and it's on the same player by the same player,
and this is the issue I had because yes, if you look on the individual foul, it wasn't a yellow, but because it was like fifth, sixth, seventh time, and they were like targeting Cunha all the time. It was like, come on, how many times you will play this wrestling? It wasn't even.
Wow.
Tackle. It was
I think that's the thing,
him down, kind of pushing him, tackling him. It was like every time Cunha was on the ball, he was
targeting the best player. That's why, aren't they? They targeted the playmaker. I say playmaker, best player, along with Bruno.
I think Sean Dyche put a good tackle. He realized Buemo, Cunha.
Yeah.
I have to put one of them
down.
You
have to box them in
because you can see a link between Cunha and Buemo.
Well, it's like the days when Ronaldo turned up. He was clearly our best player.
Yeah.
Skills, pace, everything like that, and they just absolutely wiped him out.
Yeah.
Absolutely wiped him out. And he got back up. He carried on. He did what he was doing, and then he got bigger and he got better and he got stronger. So it is what it is. But yeah, things like that are going to happen. And I think even if we do have as best players getting manhandled and pulled out of the game, other players need to step up. Like
yeah, we still have to react.
Yeah.
And I'm actually amazed by Casemiro.
He's doing well.
He's
I like
becoming
it. I like it because I
one of
like
the heroes of
Casemiro.
our midfield.
Yeah.
You know,
I
all
like
this
him a
hate
lot.
with Carragher, you know, he should like stop playing football.
Yeah.
You know, all
Leave
this just
football
goes
before
to
the football leaves
yeah,
you.
exactly.
Hate that statement.
Yeah, I hate it as
Carragher,
well. Yeah.
useless.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you can't say that to somebody. Like,
No,
if that's the
not
case, how
especially
do you
to
play till 40-year-old then? Look
yeah,
at Ronaldo.
especially a player in that caliber. It's like, come on.
Yeah,
You know.
exactly. You don't have to have pace. You don't have, as long as you've got the brain for the game. Like, Paul Scholes could have carried on a few more years.
Yeah.
He came out of retirement
Yeah,
and won
he
a
came-
league
yeah.
and then retired again.
Actually, Ferguson was like, come on, I
Yeah.
need you back.
But
you
he
know.
didn't have the pace. He lacked everything
Yeah.
because he'd been retired a year. Came back, still did an amazing job and won a league.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter how old you are, as long as you can read the game and you've got the brain on you and you can still pass the ball as you need to.
Yeah.
You know, fair enough, he's going to be a bit slow. He's going to be a bit lackluster and he'll probably cause a few fouls where he shouldn't do.
But
his overall game,
yeah.
God, can he head a ball? I mean, since we bought him, I think most of his goals, or all of his goals, you might be wrong, but they're all headers.
Yeah,
Everything's a header.
Literally.
And there were one game, I think, last season or the season before. Every time Casemiro was in the box, for whatever it was, corner, a free
He's got
kick,
his
a
instinct
throw
to
in.
be in the right spot, in the right time.
His head just did everything. And sometimes it would go in, sometimes it
not,
save it, but he's there.
I agree.
He's there. And then we had the late-ish game, the tea time game, Tottenham Chelsea.
Yeah.
Good game.
Good game, yeah.
Good game. Slow game, scrappy game. 1-0 win. Caicedo apparently was an absolute beast for Chelsea, and he got the assist as well.
He shows what he's capable of.
But then he doesn't show it all the time. That's his
No,
problem, isn't it? It's so
and that's the problem with Chelsea
so backwards.
in general. If you actually look at Chelsea players,
there is. They've got a right team.
So many, talented players across all positions. To be honest.
Yeah.
But there's lack of consistency, and that's why they could be competing with Arsenal to win the league this season.
They could be way up there.
But issue they're having, like once Enzo Fernandez is great, then it's kind of back to being crap again. Then Caicedo's great.
Yeah.
But then Enzo Fernandez is not on the same level. João Pedro had a really cracking start of the season. It's not good anymore. It's the lack of consistency of the players, and they like cannot gel together.
I mean, they've got Garnacho as well, haven't they, from us? And I know we don't like him, but he can play. He's a baller.
He can play. Yeah.
He is a good player when he's heads in game.
Yeah, because with Garnacho is obviously he lost all the support from.
He's lost all United fans.
The way he acted, that's why.
Childish.
I'm a bit like that as well. However, as a player, I wish him,
Yeah, as a player, can't fault him. He can do a job, can't he?
He needs to put his heads down and actually start to work on.
He'll win you. He'll win you a few games over the season.
Well, he proved it by scoring, goal recently.
Absolutely.
But then after he scored a goal again, I think his head was gone. Saying, see,
he thought his.
Yeah,
he did that celebration, all that sort of stuff, which was.
I think he was literally so focused on that. That's just to show United. Oh look, I scored the goal. I'm sat down again.
Yeah, look at me type thing, and then they went and did what they did.
That's a Old Trafford celebration. You shouldn't do that.
It's ultimate disrespect, though, isn't it?
And to be fair, that's why so many Chelsea fans doesn't like him as well.
No.
Because if you see, he's doing that to his previous club, that he should be grateful.
Yeah, that they give him a chance.
Yeah.
But then they could see it as an insult to them that it's a low-key message to Man United.
Yeah.
In a positive way, like, why have you let me go? I want to come back.
Yeah, exactly.
Could be all like that, because you hear all sorts of things that he's not liking Chelsea. He wish he never left Man U.
I've seen so many, interviews with the Chelsea supporters where they're asking what they think about Garnacho. I don't like him.
Yeah.
I don't like his hairs, which is still a comment, but it just shows the way he acts, kind of.
Portrays his persona.
Yeah, rather than I wanna play for this club.
Yeah, I mean the history that he came with from Man United into Chelsea, you would have thought he'd have kept his head down, knuckled in, got some work done on training ground, got used to the players, and proper put a shift in.
Yeah.
But he's gone there thinking, I'm Garnacho. I was the next Ronaldo at Man U. I'm going to be this. I play like this. You want me here. I'm the star boy.
Yeah.
And
I will show
backfired.
you massively. Massively.
So not fantastic for him.
No.
And then we got the late game. Liverpool, Aston Villa.
Yeah. Which we already touched on.
Yeah. We were hoping for a Villa win, weren't we? Or a Villa draw. I think all Man United fans would have worked for that. 100%. But Liverpool's done it. They've won first game in 7 or 8 games.
Yeah.
I think 6 in 7 losses, and then now they've got 6 in 8 losses. So still not great. Still a terrible record. I mean, it puts them up a bit.
Better from Aston Villa, because they managed to beat City. That really, really rocky start of the beginning of the season. They picked up. They were getting some wins, draws. They were like going up and up and up in the table.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, they actually can put a shift in against Liverpool.
Well, now they're. I mean, they're only 2 points behind us, but now they're stuck in 15th. So,
and before the game, I was expecting any result.
Also
but I was thinking, even if Liverpool will win, I was expecting like 1-0, 2-1, like very, very like margin close win. But also a good result. Even if Villa would lost, they kind of showed we were back.
Yeah.
But it was actually lack of that.
They laid down a bit, didn't they? They didn't look like they had much. They didn't offer much by the look. I mean, you look at the stats of that game, and it's so heavily packed for Liverpool.
Yeah,
it's crazy. And you don't get how Liverpool haven't scored more than 2, but like I said, when you look at the goals, one's deflected, and one's an absolute howler from Martinez apparently. So
and obviously the disallowed goal.
But offside on it,
ruled off, which is correct decision.
You get what you get when you're struggling. We got that in our first win. We got a bit of luck.
Yeah,
and against Liverpool, we got a lot of luck. Hit the post, God knows how many times. Villa hit post in the first 10 minutes of the game tonight as well, so they could have gone up 1-0 early on. Just works like that sometimes, I think. But yeah, that puts Liverpool up to 3rd now, which is obviously 1 point in front of us. But table looks a little bit.
To be honest, if you look at the table, you can go from like 8th to 2nd just by winning one game.
Yeah, literally.
If going your way.
If Man City win tomorrow, looking at this, they're bang up in 2nd place, and that's in one game. So it can all change. It's all to play for.
And it brings back that comment that I've said a couple of weeks ago, that it's one of the strangest seasons that I compared to the season that Leicester won, when all the big teams, it was like no one wanted to win the league. Your Liverpool, Cities, Chelsea's, like that, they weren't performing. And it's kind of like the season. Fair enough, Arsenal is quite, that's why they're on the top.
If City win tomorrow, Arsenal will be still 6 points clear at the top. That's a good position for Arsenal to be in. A goal difference of 15. They've only lost 1 game. So they're flying. I fully expect them after Christmas to be 10, 11, 12 points in front of whoever's in 2nd place.
And don't be Bottle FC again, please.
No, this time they need to do it. You need to have to win. Like we can't let Liverpool catch up. We can't let Man City catch up. You can let us catch up.
Yeah, but
we can catch up. We'll come within 3 points of you. We'll take that. But yeah, please, Arsenal, please do what you need to do, because we want someone else to win the league. That's boring. City, Liverpool, boring. So
Chelsea.
Yeah. I don't even know if I'd be bothered if Chelsea won, to be honest.
I'll be less bothered.
There's no Abramovich anymore.
City,
No Abramovich anymore. I didn't like him.
No, I don't like him.
He just came in and threw all his money at the team and went, there you go win something. And they did. So, yeah. Cool. Well, thanks for joining us for the live. We've just had a little run through. We're just testing it tonight. First time we've been live.
First time, yeah. So.
But yeah, we might do this again. If we get a few more people involved, and if that's
we might do like a watch-along video next time.
Yeah, see if we can do that.
Yeah.
Oh, not if we're losing though.
No, if we're losing though.
Don't fancy that, but yeah. No. Thanks, guys, and we'll take care. We'll see you again.
See you again.
Bye-bye.
Bye.